Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another prediction video on the channel. Today we are predicting Matchweek 20 for the Championship. Hopefully you're all going to enjoy the video. If you do, drop a like and subscribe as always. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Stick around for some regular football content. And in the coming weeks there'll be some Christmas content just before the big day. So sit back, relax and enjoy these predictions. Here we go. We start off at the CBS where Coventry host Birmingham on the Friday night. This one's going to be an entertaining game. Looking forward to watching this one. Two sides who have had pretty contrast starts to the season, to be honest. Birmingham started really well. Coventry started really bad. And now they've sort of flipped the form table on each other. So in this one, it's pretty difficult to call. But I'm just backing the hosts, Coventry, for a 2-1 win over Birmingham. They've dropped a lot of points recently, Birmingham, where you'd expect them to pick them up. So in this one, I think Coventry will get over the line with a 2-1 win. Off to Ewood Park, the visitors are Leeds United, and they are closing the gap on Ipswich every time they slip up, really. And they're doing really well, Ipswich as well, and Leicester and Leeds at the moment. If there was a top three, they'd all be in it 100%, of course, because of the table, but they'd all deserve to be in it. It's harsh in thinking, come the end of the season, one of these sides will have to, of course, be in the playoffs, which is just the glory of the Championship. In this one at Ewood Park, I think it's going to be a difficult game, of course, never easy to go there, but I think Leeds get the win, 2-0. Blackburn, very inconsistent. They lost to Sheffield Wednesday last weekend. Didn't see that one coming at all. 2-0 to Leeds in this one. Off to the Stadium of Light, and Sunderland, of course, sacked Tony Mowbray just hours after Swansea sacked Michael Duff. So in this one, against West Brom, who have been really underrated this season, I've been really enjoying watching them in the last few match weeks as well. I think they lose to West Brom 3-1 at the Stadium of Light. Let me know in the chat comments, who do you think will be Tony Mowbray's successor at Sunderland? Off to Cardiff, and the visitors are Millwall, and it's been a very mixed start for Edwards at Millwall. As for Cardiff, of course, still doing well so far this season, as much as it pains me to say it. But in this one, I think it's got a draw written all over it. 1-1 at the Cardiff City Stadium. Moving on to Huddersfield hosting Bristol City here at the John Smith's Stadium. I got to see Huddersfield last time out in action against the Swans. Got to say, I was not impressed with them going forward. However, defensively, credit where credit's due, they were pretty good. They were pretty solid. They had the opening own goal from us, a little gift just before Christmas for the Huddersfield fans. And they did really well to hold on to it for, what was it, 85 minutes in the end before we ended up scoring. So fair play to them. But in this one against Bristol City, who have also been a little bit inconsistent, but under Manning they've been good defensively, and they've been scoring a few goals. I think they win here comfortably, 3-0 to the Robins. Off to the King Power, and the visitors are Plymouth Argyle, and manager Steven Schumacher is being linked with the Sunderland job. Very interesting link that. I think if he was to go, I wouldn't be too surprised. And I would expect to see Morgan Whittaker joining Sunderland to follow him. That's just a personal opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. As for Leicester, in this one, I think they do get the win quite comfortably at home. 3-0 to the Foxes here. Up next, we go to the Riverside. This one could be game of the weekend. It's Middlesbrough hosting Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town boss Kieran McKenna also being linked with the Sunderland job. Personally, I cannot see that happening. Why would he walk away with what he's got at Ipswich so far? I 100% don't think that's going to happen. In this one, though, it's two ex-Man United coaches coming up against each other, and I think it'll end level, 1-1 at the Riverside. Off to Carrow Road, the visitors are Preston North End, and after every match week now recently, they've been going down and down and down the table. Norwich are the team they face in this one, who got a brilliant comeback win against Bristol City last Sunday. In this one, I think they get another win, 2-0 against Preston at home. Off to Loftus Road. What a few games it's been for QPR, but in this one they face Hull City, who have been really impressive this season. And the score I'm about to predict is more of a thought than what I think will actually happen. When writing down these predictions, I just had a sort of a brainwave. I thought this result, it just sprung to my mind. So 4-1 is the prediction to Hull, but it's just one of those thoughts. You know, I don't think, based off anything in the last few weeks, QPR have been bad enough to concede 4. But Hull, when they turn it on, Philogene is a different class. It would be amazing for QPR to get something in this one. I just don't think they will. 4-1 to Hull in this one. Off to the New York Stadium, it's Rotherham hosting Swansea, two sides without a proper manager, both with interim managers. And from a Swansea perspective, this is going to be tough. Of course, we sacked Michael Duff on Monday. We've had the approach rejected for to speak to Tottenham Hotspur assistant Chris Davis, who was, of course, here as Brendan Rodgers' assistant manager the season we won the playoffs in 2011. Against Rotherham, who have got, of course, Sam Klukas in midfield, so he is nailed on to score. They were linked with Nathan Jones as manager. I thought if that happened as well, then they definitely would have won this weekend. But I'm back in the draw. 1-1 in this one. Not an easy place to go. And I think I would take a draw going into it. Off to the Bet365 now. And the visitors are Sheffield Wednesday. And you know what? I think the Great Escape could be on. I think they win here. 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday away at Stoke. Stoke's just very inconsistent this season. And I think they lose here at home. And we finish off with quite a big game in the Championship. It's Watford hosting Southampton. Southampton manager Russell Martin and striker Adam Armstrong both nominated for awards for Championship Player and Manager of the Month respectively. As for Watford, very consistent, I should say, in the past few games, picking up quite a few points. In this one though, I think they fall to defeat to Southampton at home, 3-1 to the Saints on their travels. But then guys, hopefully you all enjoyed that video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe as always. And I'll see you in the next one very soon guys. Take care. Good.